So to attach the balance gear racks, they fit on in the same way that balance pockets do. Slip the bottom of the gear rack into the holster and then clip the press stud together. Flip the top of the balance gear rack into the grey web and the black web behind. Close that. And lastly, the little hook on the end of the bungee cord, the stretch elastic cord. You just hook that into the little navy or grey loop on the hip belt. And just got to open it up a little bit so it slips in. There we go. So that acts as a stabilizer. We do the same thing on the other side. In the slot, you can slide the sternum strap up to the top, fit the gear rack below the sternum strap, close the clip, and then slip the little hook into the web loop on the hip belt. Okay, now putting the pack on. And the sternum strap clips the opposite gear rack in the X configuration, just like with the balance pockets. And if you tighten the side stabilizers, the gear racks become quite stable. And you can clip in climbing hardware here, carabiners, and all the weight in these gear racks is actually going onto the front of the hip belt. So unlike a climbing sling where all the hardware is actually pulling on your shoulders, this puts all the weight onto the front of your hip belt, balancing the weight on the back of the hip belt from the pack, and yet you can be quite close to the face with so a very good solution for climbing hardware. You're getting the counterbalance and you're getting the weight on the front of the hip belt. Very nice little accessory.